Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 2nd and 4. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jake Bunt, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Right here. 55.
On 1st down, Cummings. They'll find Lindsey here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back to throw. Cummings got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. Room here to run. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Day
Touchdown, baby. Yeah. Tucson. Check 55 to Mike. You get rock me.
on 1st and 10. Cummings. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 43 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Cummings dancing to his left. This is the tight end fan. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He's got this complete to Hamilton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from her. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Bunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front.
As far as tight ends go, if you get 3 or 4 touchdowns in a season, that's usually counted as a pretty good year.
And CD, he just hit double digits. That's 10 touchdowns for him now.
Yeah, and that's something you really have to applaud. That's elite level production.
Here we go. 60 out. 54. Rip left, go.
Throwing on 1st down. Cummings. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Cummings. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. On 1st down, Cummings. And he will find his man on the outside. goes for 24 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps taking the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Back to throw. Cummings. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Juwan Winfrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Here we go. 90. Wolf. Target. Hut.
Off play action. Cummings. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deshaun Hamilton. The game.
Ready. Mike 29. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
On 1st and 10. Cummings. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Phillip Lindsay with touchdown.
Let's go. Come on. Set. 60 orange. 66. Bullet high. Ready, go.
Throwing on 1st down. Cummings. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Fowler. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A throw taken in by Hamilton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, 4 down.
To throw again. Cummings. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cummings, the tight end butt, takes in the short throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run.
Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, Cummings. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop anything.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jake Butt there to make the grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their...
Nice move. Okay, ready? Mike 29. Here we go, here we go. We got double tight. Double tight.
On first and 10, Cummings steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Breon Bonnie Calhoun, a sack coming off the corner blitz. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. From the gun, Cummings, open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike.
Looking to throw on second down. Cummings. He's got his big tight end, Fant. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Set, 8, read. Check number 6, check number 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the